Что тут у нас опять Константин на людей бросается? Ну, значит, ничего нового. Добрый вечер всем. Да, я таки пришел. И мы с вами наконец-то все-таки проведем этот стрим. Первый стрим по Mass Effect 2. Олдовый. Не какой-то там Legendary Edition, а самый что ни на есть олдовый. Чтобы прямо вот олды прослезились, что называется. Добрый вечер всем подошедшим. Андрей вот тут еще подошел. И всем, кому я персонально не успел об этом сказать. Да, наконец-то. Вчера вот не получилось. Сам расстроился. Готовился, таки готовился, и вот не вышло. Но сегодня уже отступать некуда. Поэтому сегодня мы такие все-таки поиграем. Да, если вы помните, в прошлый раз мы прошли первый Mass Effect. Я, правда, не все что-то сейчас пытаюсь вспомнить, и не все детали помню. Играли мы вроде бы мужским персонажем. И мне кажется, что пожертвовать Эшли вам так и не удалось меня склонить. Да? Правильно я помню? То есть Эшли у нас все-таки осталась жива. Я тут пытался как-то вспомнить до этого, но что-то так у меня ничего не получилось. Потом думаю, надо все-таки будет, наверное, освежить, глянуть стрим. И благополучно про все забыл. Вспомнил вот только что о том, что, возможно, стоило это сделать. Ну, ладно. В конце концов, сейчас запустим, и, наверное, там будет более-менее это все понятно. Спасибо, Хардкор, за чек-лист. Это мой любимый стрим в Цитадели. Да-да-да. Да-да. Марафон до победного конца, ну, как получится. Как получится. В принципе, июль-то у нас тоже такой не особо щедрый на какие-то громкие релизы. Поэтому, в общем, выбирать особо не из чего. И жертвовать ничем не приходится, насколько я так могу судить. И, наверное, почему бы пока что не играть? Сейчас бы игру 2010 года называть олдовой. Виталий, во-первых, прошло 11 лет. Это много, во-первых. Во-вторых, ну, считай, что это некая ирония такая. Почему бы и нет? Спасибо, Эллен. Да это так, не то чтобы прям какая-то сильная болезнь была или что. Просто, я не знаю, это даже не тепловой удар. Фиг его знает. Что-то просто вот из-за жары как-то себя почувствовал плохо. И понял, что я не найду в себе сил сидеть 3 часа, разговаривать с вами. И в это время еще играть, и чтобы все это еще и нормально смотрелось. Поэтому я решил, что я тихо, мирно, лучше отсижусь просто тихонечко. Один, оффлайн, так сказать. И в итоге, кстати, так и не отсиделся. Я в 9 часов вечера прилег подремать, и в итоге проснулся в 3 часа ночи. Понял, что я уснул, собственно, как был, перелег уже в кровать по-человечески и проснулся в итоге 8:30 утра. Я, считай, 12 часов проспал просто. Зато проснулся и, как говорится, огурцом. Вот теперь я перед вами. Теперь. Зато в легендарке есть фоторежим. Целый фоторежим. Я его пару раз запускал. Ну вот, по крайней мере, теперь понятно, за что отданы бешеные деньги. 3,5 или там 2 900, если это куплено на летней распродаже. Вот. Как-то так. Нет, на самом деле, мы тоже, когда стримили легендарное издание, мы тоже пару раз...
Огурцом зеленый и с пупырышками.
Это вообще больше похоже на утро после Нового года, на утро 1 января. Нет, к счастью, нет. Не зеленый с пупырышками, а, как это сказать, твердый и упругий. Гусары молчать. Как хороший огурец. Не вялый. Ну вот. Да, пару раз запускали мы тоже фоторежим, пока смотрели легендарное издание. На самом деле, ну, без всяких шуток, фоторежим, он там напрашивался. Потому что космос, черт побери, очень все красиво. И учитывая, что там есть возможность убирать персонажей, менять позы, по-моему, там с боевых на стойку смирно и так далее. Это действительно клево. То есть захотел, просто снял красивый пейзаж там. Захотел, снял перестрелку на фоне красивого какого-то... красивого пейзажа, да. Это клево. Бесспорно. Да, Андрей, кстати, Андрей-то не просто заявил о себе, Андрей переподписался на 10-й месяц, между прочим, да? С 10-м месяцем, Андрей, ты все ближе и ближе к годику, когда сменится аватарка. Не аватарка, а значок, точнее. Кто много спит, тот стримит дольше. Ну да, космос и оригинальная задница Миранды, да. Не тронутая ремастером. Лишь бы похвастаться своим твердым и упругим игром. У меня ощущение, что я вас порчу просто-напросто. Своими шуточками. Во время постельных сцен тоже можно... Ну, учитывая, что постельные сцены там все-таки это ролик, я сомневаюсь, что там можно что-то поменять. С другой стороны, а стоит ли оно того, учитывая, что с Ведьмаком-то помните, как вышло тогда?
Шепард. Рекс. Шепард. Рекс. Шепард. Рекс.
Шепард, Рекс. Интересно прозвучало. Это напоминает, как в том мультике. Заяц, волк, заяц, волк. Спасибо, Сибириан. С Витчером-то, помните, с третьим Ведьмаком, тоже там попытались во время постельных сцен там попробовать поменять камеру, и оказалось, что у модельки Геральта-то нету ничего. В общем, возможно, многие разочаровались, увидев такое. Поэтому я думаю, что не стоит менять камеру в Mass Effect в такие моменты, потому что иначе может выясниться, что Шепард тоже многих разочарует. Нашел кого портить. Ну, как говорится, мы в ответе за тех, для кого стримим, поэтому я в какой-то мере все-таки чувствую за это некую ответственность, и мне немножко неловко, потому что мне кажется, что это я вас провоцирую на такое. Как быстро от огурца. Ну, как бы созданы друг для друга практически. Как бы пара такая, да. Давай, Flying Sorcerer. Я думаю, что ты успеешь не только проводить гостей, но еще и там со стола убрать, и, не знаю, что-нибудь еще успеть, мусор выбросить, а мы пока будем создавать персонажа еще. Ладно, давайте пока начнем создавать персонажа. Почему еще я так заостряю внимание насчет на Flying Sorcerer? Это стрим же по заказу, в общем-то. И Flying Sorcerer инициировал как раз первую серию. Какой знакомый звук, да? Второй стрим у нас инициирован зрителям некто. Вот уже он, да. Тут сначала драма, но не без этого. Импортируется, но, Андрей, ну ты меня знаешь же. Ну. Я не я, если я на ровном месте не создам какую-нибудь ситуацию, в которой можно зависнуть на очень долгое время. Так, секунду. Настройки. Настройки. Сейчас я... Чтоб у вас все появилось. Шепард помер. Спойлеры 11-летней давности. Какой ужас. Так, секунду. Угу. О, я еще и яркость тут когда-то откручивал. Высококачественное размытие отключить или нет, как вы думаете? Динамические тени-то понятно. Зернистость это сразу нет. Я, блин, эту зернистость никогда не понимал. Вот. Вам не видно же, да. Так еще лучше. Было бы игре не 11 лет, разрешили бы и пол сменить. Но... А как любовные романы тогда? Так, что, он не сохранил, что ли? Сохранил. Чё? Во. Отлично. Размытие задницы. Нет, это надо сверхчеткую делать. Иначе зачем вообще играть? Можно подумать, кто-то играет ради чего-то другого. Так, звук. Звук, наверное, стоит тоже сделать немножечко потише. Вот так. Все. Причем, видите, уже все. Не работает эта сеть Цербер. Ладно, оставлю себе... Что такое? Подождите. Ах ты ж, блин, вот это что было, оказывается. Не подключается уже к сети Цербер, видите? Все, видимо, отрубили окончательно ее. Что такое первый К? А в легенде нет, а она, в принципе-то, зачем нужна? Она, по-моему, ничего толком-то и не давала. Ну ее к черту. В общем, ладно, поехали. Новая игра. Персонаж. Перенос персонажа из МЕ1. Так. Вот этот, наверное, да, должен быть наш? Я, естественно, ничего не помню, а время-то они не подписывают, но, по идее, вот у нас, наверное, самое позднее сохранение, да? Вот это, наверное, оно и есть. Потому что в я-учетку не зашел. Как интересно, из Ориджина игру запустил, но в я-учетку не зашел. Да и фиг с ней, на самом деле. Она все равно, наверное, ничего не даст, я так думаю. Почему не ремастер, а мы поклонники первозданной красоты Миранды. Вроде должны подписать, так я тыкаю, а ничего не происходит. В том-то и дело. Full HD 1К, ну, наверное. Любители мыла на стенах. И на Миранде. Сейчас проверим. Ну, по логике, да, должно быть оно. Могут не подцепиться дополнения, ну, блин, это фигово уже. Если так. Так, сложность боя, субтитры, все на месте. Информация об импортированной игре. Так. Ранг, специализация. Это я не помню. Этот выжил. О, Аленка погиб. Черт его знает. Кроме специализации, я вообще никакой разницы не вижу. Хотя я тоже не уверен, что я играл именно разведчиком. Не биоником я каким-нибудь играл. А, ладно. Какая разница. Сейчас все равно пересоздадим, я думаю, профиль. Специализации, я имею в виду. А все остальное, ну, у меня во всех остальных концовках абсолютно такая же ситуация. То есть Рекс всегда выживает, Аленка всегда погибает, Совет тоже у меня всегда погибает. Так что здесь вообще не определишь. Класс мы поменяем потом, да. Все-таки разведчиком. Буквы размытые, все, не ремастер, сразу видно. Читать я не буду сегодня, только записки какие-нибудь. Диалоги я сегодня читать не буду. Это слишком много, и это лучше слушать в оригинале. О! В рамочке.
Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever, and still it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Нет, комиксов не будет. После опустошительной атаки гетов на Цитадель прошел месяц. Человечество стало наиболее влиятельной силой в галактике. Совет, во главе которого теперь стали выходцы с Земли, вынужден был отреагировать на подтверждение того, что жнецы, гигантские машины, приближаются к Земле. Не к Земле, это я уже так сказал. Короче, представляют угрозу для всей галактики. Ах, как я люблю этот проект.
Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Текаем, да.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Эшли. Ах, Эшли.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Commander.
Get the hell out of here.
Какой жесткий, а?
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
И ракурсы тоже интересные выбирают. Ой, надо идти. А я все с вами сижу.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Видимо, не сюда.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
И тут внезапно дыра в космос. Вот это я помню в первый раз прямо вау-эффект такой был. Ну, кстати, мыльцо-то вот есть. Да. В ремастере от мыльца все-таки избавились, но четкость подняли. Так, а что это было сейчас? Подождите. Что-то мелькнуло. А, ладно. Вон опять. А, это Джокер просто. С Джокером поговорить.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Джаггет, ну держу марку.
Watch the arm.
Ну и в целом, конечно, шоковое такое начало, надо сказать. То есть тот самый корабль, который мы полюбили за первые там 40-50 часов первой части. С первых же минут вот превращают в ничто. Распыляют просто. Грусть, тоска. Но круто же, круто. То есть понятно, что, ну, как бы Шепарда не жалко, да? Потому что все мы понимаем, что Шепард останется жив. Это, кстати, еще по трейлерам, в принципе, было понятно, да? Там были такие намеки, если помните. Ну и вообще, а кто сомневался, что Шепард останется жив-то, да? Каким-то образом. Но начало классное. Да и не только для игр десятилетней давности, на самом деле. Если что-то по шокируемости, да, скажем как-то так. И сейчас выпустили. Аналогичное. Это бы тоже смотрелось круто. Таких моментов все-таки не то чтобы много, и сейчас-то.
И стример наш зеленый бог, и рвется в бой команда. Приятный фарцы стрима нам задницами рад.
Вот вернулся наш поэт. Спасибо большое. За это и смотрим. Ну так да. Это про то, что я держу марку, да? Ну как жив? Ну вот. Восстанавливаем. Так, утвердить перенесенное лицо. А есть какая-нибудь разница-то? В принципе. То есть оно было дефолтным, оно и осталось дефолтным. Просто... Совпадает ли, так сказать, дефолтное лицо первой части с дефолтным лицом второй части? Фиг знает. Короче, ладно, типовую внешность оставим, и все. Так, здесь у нас что? Если солдат — это напор адреналина, оглушающий выстрел, штурмовая винтовка, снайперская. Я вообще думаю, что, выбрать мне солдата, наверное, и не мучиться, потому что один фиг, если я выбираю какой-то другой класс, вы потом жалуетесь, что я обилки не использую. Я же все равно их использовать не буду. С другой стороны, как вот Джаггет пишет, за это и смотрим. Я могу, конечно, выбрать другой класс, но просто ради того, чтобы вы потом говорили: опять ты не используешь обилки. Такая игра своя. Так, маскировка, воспламенение, взлом ИИ, снайперская винтовка, крупнокалиберный пистолет, пистолет-пулемет. Вот пистолет-пулемет, я помню, он какой-то тут вообще ни о чем не получился. Крупнокалиберный пистолет — клевая штука. Так. Штурмовик. Биотический заряд, притяжение, ударная волна, дробовик, пистолет. Окей, можем взять там штурмовика попробовать, как вариант, да? Адепты совсем без оружия практически, один пистолет только. Стража, он ленивый. Бери солдата, у тебя за других не выходит. Ну, так да, Flying Sorcerer, об этом и речь. Но видишь, ругается. Там 4 вида патронов. Ну, короче, давайте. Либо штурмовика, либо стража. Ну-ка. Так, техническая броня, бросок, деформация, перегрузка, крупнокалиберный пистолет, пистолет-пулемет. Ну, такое. Опять один только пистолет. Здравствуй, Ванга, спасибо. Броню включать. Не буду я ничего включать. После миссии Касуми, ну до Касуми еще дойти надо. Так. Третье оружие потом. Как вы все помните-то? Солдату не дадут. Солдату ничего не дают. Короче, берем стража, да, и погнали. Так, достижения. А, это... Подожди, это просто перечисление, что ли? А, выберите один из них. Бронебойные патроны, барьер, удар, оборона. Знал бы я, о чем речь. Гранату вон возьму и хорош. Например. Ладно, всем нравится, как стример мучается. Вообще, я не знаю, на среднем уровне сложности, я думаю, мучений особых не возникнет в любом случае.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda.
Вот как-то не вовремя вот эта надпись появилась.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
И одели сразу.
Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Так.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Сколько всего надавали-то, смотрите.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters will keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Так, ага.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Подсказки по дефолтным клавишам. А у меня другая раскладка.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Так. Секунду. Бонусы патчами подняли. Этих патчей-то было 100 лет назад. Ну, что-то надавали там, да. Там, по-моему, и всяких нулевых элементов, там чего-то еще насовали.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on you. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Так. ППРПП. Я вам опять прикрыл там все. Да ладно, нормальные мини-игры, поиграем. Вот, смотрите, я уже щиты потерял. А вы говорите, сложности не будет. Сейчас создадим, спокуха. Мы еще помереть успеем. Прям в обучающей миссии. О, прикольно. А почему мне об этом не сказали? А, у меня же вон вверху эти все обилки. Точно. Я сейчас смотрю внизу. А что у меня тут есть-то вообще? Ну-ка, как там это делается? Так, первое бросок, второе техническая броня. Это единство и граната. Попробуйте так сделать. Я так потихонечку начинаю вспоминать тоже. Я пытаюсь вспомнить управление еще. Это что? А, все. А у меня броня. Сейчас. А можно их как-нибудь растоптать там, нет? Сами сдохли.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Так, что тут у нас еще?
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know.
Я сюда? Ага, сюда, все нормально. Что-то он не выглядит напуганным, надо сказать. Блин, не долетает. А я что-то думал, это другая граната, которая должна приклеиваться.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Вон он и сам знает, что надо делать. Так, выберите, кому будет применено движение. Ну, допустим. И где у нас? Вот.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology.
Да, слышали, что он всегда так был.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Кятик сразу выдохнул. Ах, Ляра жива.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Так. О.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about
Начало
to enter
лут.
the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years before we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history.
Damn it. Falling with mechs.
The whole station is
Ой, еще
crawling
один.
with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Все?
Just keep moving
Все.
toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh God, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Подождите. Еще тут лут не весь собран.
Physical
Вот.
reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Shepard, down here!
bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
А может тут расстрелять надо просто что-нибудь? И пройти дальше? Кругом трупы валяются. Давно бы пожрал трупов. И выжил бы. Вот Снор не даст соврать. Это работает.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Так, перегрузка, подождите. Ага, вот он.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay,
Приказы какие-то.
But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Учитывая, как в первой части вообще мы встретились с этим Цербером, и как это абсолютно, я бы сказал, незаметно прошло. Так. Все, я забыл просто, что тут делать надо. Нет, не это. О. Тут и не вспомнишь. Он так говорит, вы встречались там, ты и твои ребята, значит, уничтожили несколько наших баз. Так какого черта? Мы там только и делали, что уничтожали чьи-то базы. Пойди вспомни, кто это был. Да, индивидуальности первой части очень сильно не хватало. Так, где там кто-то? Она, кстати, местами как будто бы выдает меньше 60 FPS. Я вот смотрю сейчас. Есть такое странное ощущение. Нет, не буду стрелять. Граната, кажется, не долетела. А, ладно. Так. Секунду, я потерялся тут немножко. Ну, в первой части она реально шла вместе с остальными всеми. Успеть бы. Ух, успел. И денег почти не осталось. Ну ладно. Что, опять? Больше мини-игр.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable.
Спокойно, стример должен страдать. Вам лишь бы моды поставить. Мод на то, мод на это. Нет. Мы не отступим от авторской задумки. Внезапно.
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility.
Жестоко как,
The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
То есть только что говорила, что только ваша жизнь имеет значение, и тут же говорит, если хочешь, оставайся здесь. А если он скажет, да, я останусь здесь?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
И все остальное сделали за нас. Оказуалили, даже челноком порулить не дали.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. Do you remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Ну, начинается, блин.
was killed in action.
Зачем вы мне это припоминаете?
Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Council died on the Destiny Ascension, and you killed Saren. What happened next?
Блин, а я не помню. Андерсона или Ундину-то мы в итоге выбрали, а? Ну, наверное, если Андерсон стоит выше, ну, я имею в виду в ответах, наверное, все-таки Андерсона.
With the council dead, humanity stepped into power. We formed a new council. I recommended Captain Anderson to lead it.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Красота. Вот в легендарке-то перерисовали вот эти все виды, ну потому что мое лицо-то все-таки просматривается.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Не, ну в нашем-то случае сейв это я уже загрузил. Так что это просто соответствие тем ответам. А где-то, да, было такое, что ты выбираешь свое прошлое с помощью вот таких вот наводящих вопросов. Это я помню, да. Так, и сейчас мы посмотрим броню.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Угу. Вся броня на месте. Так что... Наверное, следует из этого сделать вывод, что DLC-то у нас... Дополнение. Дополнение у нас подцепились все. По-моему, слово DLC тогда еще не использовалось. Отрубай вне боевых зон. Что? Там все четенько. Ну, хотя бы. Все не зря, значит.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
Oi.
Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Уже 4-й уровень. А я благополучно пока еще ничего не раскидывал.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about
Ничего,
my
потом ему прививку от
I can crush a
коронавируса
neck with my
сделают и
bionics or
будет с
shoot its
чипом
head off at
ходить.
100 yards. Take your pick.
Все нормально.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Какая она действительно.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Чипированы, конечно. Все мы чипированы. И вон сколько накидали, а. Много кислоты. Сейчас там до Касуми еще добираться и добираться. Мы же сейчас должны закончить вот эту миссию сначала. Где мы встретим Лиару. Ой, не Лиару. Тали. Я же вам спойлеры рассказываю, да?
No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
В смысле, Тали, намного позже? Мы ее сейчас встретим на этой миссии. Она к нам не присоединится, конечно.
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Алечка, я смотрю, довольна сразу. Не успела прийти, уже полный восторг, да?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
А, нам же еще как корабль должны будут когда-то выдать. С Джокером. Это, наверное, после вот этой миссии, да? Как раз. Нам дадут корабль. Нам Elusive Man даст потом пачку досье. И после этого мы уже сможем отправиться куда угодно. Правильно? Так, новое оружие он предоставил, но что-то у нас его нету. Пистолет, пулемет. А, точно, я же стража выбрал, у него нет дробовиков. Точно. Зато красиво, как снежок, все дела. Там же еще тогда, собственно, снежные миссии-то были, я бы сказал, редкостью. Поэтому любая миссия со снегом воспринималась как: «О, классно». Сейчас, наверное, уже никого не удивишь.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Кислоты все ж не хватает. Ничего, может быть, найдем еще. Вон, смотри, какие бочки стоят. Может, в них кислота.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Прохлада, снег, да, можно лежать в снегу и делать ангела. Точно. Ой. Она заставляет стрелять. Все? Не все. Плохо, мы еще сейчас помирить успеем.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone
Не
here.
корабль с Джокером, а Джокера с кораблем. Ладно. Ладно. Принимается. О. Обмазаться просто.
We've been spotted.
Кто? А. Так, а он же еще жив. Почему его нельзя в стиле Айзека из Dead Space просто подойти ногой, так хрясь и раздавить? О, вот и они.
Stop right there. Praza, you said you'd let me handle
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Почему цыгане? Потому что кочующий народ. Без дома. Поэтому цыгане.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Так, а я же эти раскидать могу, да? Броня-помощник. Так, здоровье, время восстановления умений. Берем. Всего по чуть-чуть. О, у меня же бросок есть, которым я ни разу не воспользовался. А, не знаю. Так, Джейкоб. Зажигательные патроны, конечно же. А, не хватает. И тут не хватает. Так, тебе что взять? У меня только 2 и 3 остается, да?
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Ну да, мне только брони качать сейчас. Так, пассивную обилку.
Threat detected. Impact event.
О, да. Головоломочка. Любимая. В смысле? Блин. Странно. Что-то я выбрал не то. Ладно. Нет, значит нет. Второго шанса не дают, блин. Оу. Там еще кто-то где-то был. А!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Подушки, столи. Однако. Мне интересно, что ты единорогов даже в этом чате нашла. Может, ты их с собой привела? Такая квадратная планета вообще. Ой-ой. Достал я его гранатой или нет, я так не понял. Или она все-таки не долетела? А, уже не попал.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Да, подожди ты отправить вас. Сейчас я вас отправлю. Только лут соберу весь.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Ну вот. Кого-то даже убили. Для драмы. Так щиты же включены. Или нет? Вроде сейчас разберемся.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Так, а у меня же есть вот что. Мимо! Вот же, блин. Зараза! Где он? Где он? В смысле? Они его что, убили? Вот же ж. Я уже приготовился страдать, понимаешь? Они его убили.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
We can use this.
Ну вот по мне так с пистолетом не особо интересно играть. Был бы хотя бы дробовик дополнительно. Было бы замечательно. А так пистолет, ну и, блин, пистолет-пулемет, который ни о чем. Это уже так себе удовольствие. Да как они могли убить, если меня не подождали даже? Я же должен был сделать там финальный выстрел, все дела.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Смотрели, что те толку нет и замочились сами. На меня Цербер потратил бешеные бабки.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope. Can't hide forever. Monsters will find you. Swarms will find you.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you. I promise.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Да, тут же еще какие-то точно. Героические и... как их звать? Негероические поступки.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Лучше всего пулемет, да, согласен.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God.
Чё-то у них даже не Full HD качество-то, посмотрите, как фигово.
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Что-то угрожающее в этом размытом изображении. Привет. Да, Мафия 3, она настолько скучная и однообразная, что проходить ее нет никакого желания.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Она на первую и вторую часть-то вообще не похожа.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Конечно, про Эшли в первую очередь спросим.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
А вот и
Hey,
Джокер.
Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
А за штурвал чего? Вау. Скажите вау, а? Эпично, красиво, торжественно. И прям навехонько. Нет, в первый раз, конечно, это совсем по-другому смотрелось. И сейчас круто, но в первый раз тех эмоций жалко уже не вернуть. По массе были еще комиксы. Комиксов вот не помню. Только книги помню. Да, Андрей, не успел встать с операционного стола, как уже полез. И получил свое. Так. Еще и Риди где-то мы захапали. Да мне кажется, Андрей это в шутку все спросил-то. Вы ж прям так серьезно. А Dark Horse тоже. У меня книга была, я как-то показывал. Почему была? И остается. По Ведьмаку тоже от Dark Horse. Ну там энциклопедия.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Не комикс.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Зачем нам вот
seems like the most logical place to start.
Джейкоб это показывает?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Отдельный стрим на сканирование планет? Ты думаешь, я справлюсь за один стрим?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the
Вот теперь правильный ракурс.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ах, это музыка, да. Хорошо, я посмотрю комиксы. Алечка, ну, фигуру для этого и создавали, чтобы она нравилась, да. Я имею в виду фигуру Миранды. Естественно. Так. Пробегусь-ка я пока. Посмотрю, что тут у нас и где. Так, а где было управление-то? Ну-ка. Что-то оно было написано управление изучить. В эту сторону. Тут же еще, да, этот кодекс можно часами сидеть, чесать.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Так, с ней тоже можно поговорить.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ладно. Я на самом деле другой хотел спросить, но наплевать. Так, сейчас пробежимся по всем. И отправимся... Посмотрим, куда отправимся. Так, здесь у нас... Ага, секретарь же появился.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time
Сходу
for you.
сразу, да? Может, пообщаемся? Что вы делаете на корабле сегодня вечером?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Нет, ну я все понимаю, но Ханаров-то как любить можно?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
О, это о чем же она мечтала-то?
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Нетолерантный Ханаров не любит. Как их можно любить, а не он? Желе. А что есть еще? Ага. Так, а какой из них лучше-то? Я не помню, слушайте. Вообще ничего не помню. Так, гранатомет понятно. А тут, по-моему, кроме гранатомета и выбирать-то нечего. Плазменный дробовик гетов. Зачем он вам нужен? Короче, пусть остается так. Фалангу не бери. А я что взял? Почему? Не, я помню, какие-то из них прям отстойные были. Их не попробовать ничего. Тогда этому тоже хищника. Нефиг с фалангой ходить. Мощно, но целится ужасно. Замечательно.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Все, наговорились. Как-то он быстро отбрил нас, по-моему. Все-таки круто, конечно, переделали вот это все. Это сейчас воспринимается как уже отложившееся в памяти и так не впечатляет. Ну, блин, когда в первый раз ты бегаешь по вот этому вот обновленному кораблю, там прям вау. И через окошко-то видно вот это вот все. Ядро это. Вся такая крутотенечка прям. Так, ну здесь ничего нету. Здесь у нас просто сценки будут. Сюда пока не пускают, пока у нас соларианец не появится. Ой. Так, улучшение. Что за улучшение? Так, эффективность умений членов. А, ну это улучшать корабль наш, да? То, что непрочитанные сообщения от Андерсона. Так, на случай, если слухи правдивы и вы на самом деле живы, прошу вас встретиться со мной в цитадели. За прошедшие 2 года много изменилось. Вы подарили нам власть, и только вы по праву можете подтвердить или опровергнуть дошедшие до наших ушей. Массани, так, понятно. Так. Потеряно. Место крушения Нормандии. Так. Понятно. Понятно. Снайперская винтовка, которую я не могу взять. Зачем она мне тогда? О, оставим только задание.
For increased tactical control, hold left shift to bring up the power wheel. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, or select a power. While an enemy is targeted, highlight a power with the mouse, and then press the left mouse button. You can order each squad member to use a power, allowing you to fire up to 3 powers at once.
Качество, конечно,
The powers will activate when you release left shift and return to real time.
А, это все записи. Ладно. Вот этой фигни записей-то, ну, я на самом деле это поддерживаю, потому что это действительно получилось ненужной абсолютно фигне. Так, а туалеты-то это где? На другом этаже просто? Это мои старые ачивки, да? Ах, Эшли. В два счета тяжело разобрать могут. Ну, блин, sad but true, как говорится, да? Не поспоришь. А, мы же еще можем там каких-то рыбок покупать. Я буду покупать рыбок, а эти пусть воюют. Ща мы что-нибудь себе возьмем такое. Во. Увеличение боезапаса тяжелого вооружения, усиление щитов, увеличение здоровья. %10% к скорости восстановления, 10% к штурмовой скорости и 20% к здоровью. Все круто, но в такой броне я ходить не хочу. Понятно. Видимо, просто по приколу. Рыбок, если кормить, то, по-моему, с ней ничего не будет. Или если не перекармливать. Так, повышение максимальной скорости, усиление щитов, увеличение резервного боезапаса. Музыка олдскула сводит, ну еще бы. То есть 10 к эффективности переговоров. Не, это все круто, но лучше вот такая кастомизированная. Так, шлем. А чё шлем? Здоровье на 5. И так здоровье на 5, и так здоровье на 5. Фейс стражи. Сила щитов на 5. Урон с расстояния на 5. Урон от оружия. Страшный шлем. Так. Во. Поставим на силу щитов. Наносимый умениями урон увеличен на 3%. Но это не про меня. А, у нас больше. А, нет, тут есть еще один. Урон в рукопашной на 10%. Урон в перестрелке на 5%. Ну, окей. Так, наносимый оружием урон на 3%. Щит на 10, урон в рукопашной. Да. Сильнейший. Ладно. Так, увеличение здоровья на 3. Ладно, оставим. Усиление щита на 3. Щит на 8. Ну, тут вообще без вариантов. Материал. Нечего блестеть, будем матовыми ходить. Оу. Белый пижонский цвет выбрать и вообще это отлично. Вот такой вот вообще пижонище просто. Ищи броню с бонусом к урону союзников. По мне. Так, а чё узор? А. Такой узор. Короче, сойдет. Какая музыка? А рыбок, кстати, можно же купить на этой... Как там планета-то называется, где Afterlife-то находится. Так, каюта экипажа. Я пробовал как-то... кастомную броню не юзал, наоборот. Не, так если отключить отображение шлема, то, в принципе, все нормально.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack.
Привет, Манта.
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Вот тоже интересно, да? В первой части не было вот этих вот кают экипажа. И когда ты их видишь такой и думаешь, блин, а где они в первой части жили? В таком случае.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Как-то у них здесь не приватно совершенно. Вот прям вообще. Ни к чему приватность. Ну как? Как будто тут не люди сидят. Живут. Стоят. Так, вон он, челнок-то. Мако нету. Верните Мако. Все ведь так по нему скучали. О, да.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Вот кто начал калибровать-то. А потом только Гарри.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Предложение ему сделал.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Матриархат на нижней палубе? Да ладно.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team.
То
We
ли
know
еще
our mission
будет.
and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Нет Монтанера, я думаю, он другое ему предложение сделал.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Эх, как же здесь талии не хватает. Не, они прикольные, да, вот эти вот двое стоят, друг на другом подтрунивают, я помню. Надо хоть матрасик какой-нибудь сюда принести для Джека-то. Тут же где-то Джек-то будет спать. Вот на этой, по-моему, да? Так. Ладно, пора лететь. Ну что, мы за Касуми? В первую очередь, да? Омега очень длинная, да? Очень длинное задание. Там же с Архангелом пока разберешься. Потом, соответственно, вот эту эпидемию остановить. После чего профессор освободится. Нанять ветерана, я так понимаю, это Заид, да, там еще будет. А вот где Касуми искать? Не, вроде ж говорили, вы же вроде с самого начала сказали, нет, о том, что летим за Касуми. Не хотите за Касуми, полетим хорошо вон за сюда. Касуми на цитадели, понятно. Так, а цитадель у нас вообще непонятно где. Баталла, Фатар. В какой стране земля-то? Или как там, галактика Млечный Путь должен быть написано? Ну-ка. Probe launched. Сколько раз я это слышал.
Probe away. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away.
Айда сканировать иридий, да? Ну а что?
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Смотрите, как хорошо получается. Во!
Probe away.
Красота какая.
Probe away. Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Хорошо настреляли-то. Еще один зонд остался.
Launching probe.
Исчерпано. Но мне кажется, на самом деле можно было бы еще что-нибудь настрелять, но стрелять уже нечем. Да, мы все просто сканируем. Так, а что у нас с баблом? С баблом все хорошо. И с топливом все хорошо. Ну-ка. Что тут у меня осталось недосканировано? Вот что-то мелькнуло. Для кого это делали? Ну, для тех, кто хочет предаваться медитации. Нет. Не скань про после апгрейдов или не понял? Это замечательное, увлекательное задание. Занятие, на котором можно собраться с мыслями, подумать о всем сущем. Запасы исчерпаны. Нет, мы должны ее выжать досуха. Пока мне это не надоело еще. А ладно, надоело. Так. Ну что, на Омегу. За Заидом. Я так понимаю, да? Вы же не против? У вас же нет других планов? У нас с вами, в принципе, еще 1,5 часа. Так что это будет самое то. Но мне просто запомнилось то, что Омега это на самом деле достаточно длинный такой. Короче, долго на этой локации сидеть. Пока это все выполнишь. Ладно. Погнали на Омегу. Нельзя лутать меньше, ты что? Если я не залутаю, придут коллекторы и залутают это вместо меня. Оно мне надо? Хоть бы лифт показали вместо вот этого. Как же выбрать? Там еще такая интересная штука с этим вирусом будет. Так. Сейчас я скажу то, что хотел сказать.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Так вот, что я хотел сказать-то. Если мы сначала выполним квест Архангела, то потом, когда возьмемся за вирус, там же нам скажут, что он действует на турианцев, а на людей не действует, или как-то вот так вот. И если у нас будет в отряде турианец, он что-то такое говорит. Ну, типа, он, конечно, для меня смертельный, но раз ты говоришь, Шепард, значит, я пойду с тобой. Как-то вот так. Довольно забавно.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement?
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Что ж у них тут не убирается-то, пыль в воздухе висит. Но красиво. Красиво, не поспоришь.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Go on in. Ari's expecting you.
You be inside.
Вот вам и Азари. Пока хотя бы такие. Ну что, нальем себе? Возможно, не стоит этого делать. Ладно.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Воскрес из мертвых пей, да. Для этого воскресил нас призрак, воссоздал снова организм, да, чтобы мы его отравляли тут.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
С первого дня.
Be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Ну да, конечно. Пусть попробует.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, But it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Романсию. К сожалению, здесь нельзя романсить тех, кого видишь и кто шевелится.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Так, ну что, мы идем сюда? Или мы идем в карантинную зону? Еще есть какой-то VIP-зал, насколько я помню. О, Елена Блейк нашлась, смотрите.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Что выводится на Google очки? Ну, это типа военный визор там. Все дела. Тут еще где-то есть рынок. И есть проход в VIP-зал. И на рынок стоит зайти. Закупиться технологиями. Но мне кажется, рынок это уже в карантинной зоне. Что, опять выпить? Надеюсь, YouTube это нормально воспримет. Давайте денег в нее пошвыряем. И пойдем уже отсюда. Все. Вот как надо отрываться. Чего она такая одетая? Ну, на работе. Вот и одетая. Мы вот можем присоединиться. Ну почему? В Mass Effect все можно совместить. Чё нет? Рынок во время чумы, так сказать. Ну что, идем за Мардином? Все-таки. Не сюда я вышел. Тут же еще будет какая-то драка. Это, по-моему, в дополнении. Если я правильно помню. Прям Макс Пейновщины какие-то торчки сидят. Кругом.
Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavon. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Нормально. Может, потанцуем? Видимо, в следующий раз. Так, боеприпасы. А, вот, комплект снятых с производства модулей Т6. То, что нам нужно. Конечно. Укрепление кожи. Берем. Урон дробовика. Не знаю для кого, но берем.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Молодец я.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
Просто идеально.
Pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Какой я щедрый сегодня. Сам в себя не верю.
With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Да, действительно хорошенький. Мне теперь торговать даже не с кем. Взял, лишился продавца. На руль собрал. Действительно. Так, где мы оказались? А, вот, все нормально.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
Как он нас отшил.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
Да ладно, неплохо здесь.
I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Смотрите, как симпатично. Там он летает что-то, там он горит что-то. Красота же. О. Споткнулся об Миранду.
End is not. Humans are a blight on galactic.
Ну, начинаешь.
You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
Вот спасибо-то.
Tentatively excited.
Теперь мы сначала разговариваем и договариваемся о скидке, а потом только торгуем.
Friendly, salvaged parts, all kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices
Пробежал мимо
lowest
чего,
anywhere
Джекет?
on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
А, так я сначала в магазин. А потом уже пойду к Мардину. Сначала затариться всякой фигней. А потом уже дальше.
Ты можешь сражаться как Кроган и бегать как гепард, но не будешь лучше, чем командор Шепард.
Это точно. Спасибо большое, Йорха. 14 месяцев, между прочим.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Да не, ну тут сложно заблудиться.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Конечно. Скорость штурма, фиг его знает, что за скорость штурма, наберем. Турианский крейсер. Урон к снайперской винтовке, которой у нас нету. И гламурный журнал. Не знаю зачем. А, возьмем урон. Пригодится для Гаруса. Так, отсюда я пришел, правильно? Нет? Нет, неправильно.
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Нормально, я роль отыгрываю впервые попавшего сюда. Все в порядке, Джек. Так и задумано. Понимаешь? А. Главное ходить с умным видом. Где я? А, ну да. Мордин звучит плохо. Мордин какой-то. У нас он есть. Певец-исполнитель. Фейс. Что практически то же самое. А вы предлагаете еще одного завести и с собой таскать. Фу. Deep only, ну да. Вот как раз VIP через рынок. И нас сюда не пускают.
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Я не слушал радио, не знаю.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Но возможно. Возможно, что да. Ладно.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Без QR-кода не пускают, видите?
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine
Сложная
zone will be
шутка, я
dead from the
понимаю.
plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
Это москвичи только страдают с этими QR-кодами.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Taloke calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Хорошо вам, Джаггет. Что я могу еще сказать? Пропуск не по QR-коду, а по гранатомету. Ну да, получилось так. Давайте вот Заида возьмем. Вместо Джейкоба. А, да. Чё это я? Так, где это был очищенный нулевой элемент? А, вижу. И как она собиралась домой идти по вот этим вот темным мрачным переулкам? Хотя здесь он близко вроде охранники. Ну, местечко такое, знаете ли. Даже для спектра неприятное. Так, здесь ничего? Ничего.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
We've been spotted.
Ой-ой-ой!
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Не, ну раньше-то, может быть, не так было. Привычно это. Может, до карантина было оживленно, все, спокойно. Как вообще второй Mass Effect спустя время? Отлично. Нормально играется, нормально отображается. Я бы не сказал, что пугает графикой. Так что ровно как раньше вот игрался, так и сейчас.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human.
Я бы... Ой. Заговорился и опять выбрал не тот вариант.
Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies.
Ну так Flying Sorcerer растут. Хоть иногда-то что-то запоминаю. Хотя бы спустя годы.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
You were talking about...
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
О, да. Я уже начал скучать по этому. Думал, больше никогда их не встречу тут. I should go, да-да-да. А как там обыгрывают ошибку? Я что-то не помню уже. О, я думал опять открывать. Уже обрадовался. Эй! Я вроде спрятал. Так, а что я могу сделать? Да ничего не могу. Зачем он сделал это вот? Ой. Зачем ты взял перелез через ограждение? Ладно, я глупость сейчас сделал. Но он-то чё? Еще патроны закончились. Так, что вообще? Пройдем третью часть, вспомнишь? А вы хитрые, надо сказать. Кстати, самое смешное, что я QR-код до сих пор не получил. То есть я захожу на госуслуги, а там молчание. Сейчас вот бодаюсь с техподдержкой их, где там можно жалобу оставить на отсутствие QR-кода. Но они так медленно отвечают. Так что это все дело очень такое затяжное получилось.
I'll take it.
Смешно, да. И грустно. Учитывая, когда я появился. Ой, собака, 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 собака. Еще один смелый. Смельчаки какие, ты посмотри, а. Патрон.
Now let's finish you off.
Так, где он там? Прививайся по новой. Вот, видимо. Только так и получится. Где он есть? А он просто есть. Так. Рогана, блин, не сдвинешь. Справа дверь пропустил. Возможно. Зато будет что обсудить.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Но мне нравится собачка ее называть. Пусть будет собачка. Фанаты Mass Effect негодуют весь стрим, мне кажется. Так что это нормально. Может, я обмазываюсь вашим негодованием. Все, теперь ничего не пропустил. Человек-мародер.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Учитывая, что мы занимаемся тем же самым, ну, очень странно сейчас их, да, как-то осуждать.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Never really found much. Kind of a poor neighborhood, you know?
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Well, stay here for a while. Get some rest.
We got a big day tomorrow. Still plenty of apartments that need our special cleaning services.
Все, что ли? Ага. Теперь главное разобраться, куда же нам все-таки дальше идти. Да, блин. Все нормально. Ну, вместо карты он вот мне радар показал. В принципе, радара достаточно.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Nice.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Карта только в мирных, а вот нет мирного. Это тоже не мирный.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on epoxidant.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in bacterials. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not heplicor?
Все нашли, но сначала все обыщем. Казуар по классу. Это по жизни, а не по классу. Хотя, в принципе, какой класс не возьми, получается все время одно и то же. Не поспоришь. Справедливо.
Professor Morden Solus?
Страх, да.
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe. Looking for some...
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
I should go. Нет? Так, а палач, я не помню. Что за пушка такая? С хорошим уроном, но с очень медленной скорострельностью или что? А то сейчас возьмешь на задание и намучаешься с ней. А, ну ее уже мне дали. А, нет, подожди, за Иду-то надо посмотреть, что тут. Нормально. Нормально. Ворка или Ворча — это вот те самые странные создания, которые от нас сбежали. Когда даже мы сказали, что нас никто не присылал. Заид опять решил на себя все взять. По-моему, я не добиваю просто. И опять у них строго. Так, один остался. Нет, не один. Вечно у них там кроганы где-то респятся. Я думал, это все. Патронов нету. Короче, с палачом все хорошо, кроме патронов. Вот, нормально все получается. Вот и все. Даже обилками воспользовался. Могу собой гордиться. Так. Блин. Не те кнопки. И две зеленых строчки. Вот она. Тут все создания странные. И Шепард самый странный из них. Действительно. Я помню, сейчас, блин, будет дурацкое это место.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Виталий, ну ты жесток, надо сказать.
I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Спасибо большое, Алечка, за 9-й месяц переподписки. Между прочим, тир 2. Спасибо. Я тут в пылу сражения не сразу заметил.
Enemies in front.
Что-то он не докидывает эту гранату. Оказывается, дверь есть. А я так прыгаю. Зачем мне двери, правильно? Ох ты! Что мне с тобой делать? Мощно. Сдох или не сдох? Так, и все, да, снайперы? Остальные где-то внизу торчат. Заметил прилетевшую в голову ракету со второго раза. Да. Видимо, палача, к сожалению, придется заменить в скором времени. По крайней мере, до тех пор, пока не будет каких-то апгрейдов на размер магазина. Иначе вообще не вариант. Он расходуется просто вот в первую минуту боя. Пойдемте, короче. Так, где-то тут кто-то ругался. Так, ну. Это чё, блин, вообще было? Как он на мне-то оказался? Контрольный. Все, что ли? Ой-ой-ой. Кажется, все. По крайней мере, пока. Так, а патроны из них не выпали? Нет. Патроны нам не положены. Возьмем тогда хотя бы то, что дают. Нет патронов, будем аптечками лечиться.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone.
Ну чё, хорошая фраза, чё?
Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
They've seen us. You perfect.
Испугались. Сейчас как нажму 2, и всем вам хана. Ой. Кажется, на нас кто-то наступает.
is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Надо набросить на вентиляторы, короче. Опять эти товарищи с гранатометами. Мы тоже так можем. И это даже помогло. Так, вентиляторы. Патронов у нас нету. Но мы идем.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
Да, смотрите-то. Причем, насколько я помню, тут сейчас что-то и пожестче попрет. Так, и нам надо пробиться теперь ко вторым вентиляторам. Вау! Он еще и попал в меня. Да ладно! Надо еще как-то отбиваться от тех, кто наверху. Так, один готов. Просто, насколько я помню, если их сейчас не прибить, они еще будут мешаться очень сильно. Так что лучше это сделать пораньше. Какой-то неубиваемый товарищ.
are online. Morden should be pleased.
Все, что ли?
Rearming.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving.
Wow.
Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Вау! Я еще и очки отступника где-то набрал.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
Two of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Игра прям очень настойчивая. Я смотрю.
I can't believe Morden said all those things. I thought I knew him.
Ладно. Сколько глазок, милота. Как тебя все впечатляет-то?
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus, no.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Так, улучшение оружия, урон штурмовой винтовки. Ну, 2500 фигня. Улучшение брони. Это уже для меня. Пока ничего. Так. Рано. Ладно, здесь 2500 можно потратить. Нет, за Гарусом уже в следующий раз. Сейчас уже все, заканчиваем. Так, а что у нас здесь-то?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Капитан, я провела исследование шрамов на вашем лице и вновь убедилась, что поговорка «дух всегда побеждает плоть» вполне справедлива. Агрессия и негативное отношение к окружающему миру вызывает отторжение кибернетических имплантатов. Сострадание и умиротворение же ускоряют процесс заживления. Если вы будете стараться поддерживать хорошее настроение, ваши шрамы заживут сами собой. В противном случае мы применим хирургические методы, чтобы изолировать имплантаты и ускорить исцеление вне зависимости от вашего настроения. Я передала смет на новое медицинское оборудование на исследовательский терминал в технической лаборатории. А она тоже у нас на корабле, что ли? Потому что... Что-то, мне кажется, я ее пропустил. Да ведь? Каким-то образом. Почему мы с ней не поговорили-то? Как я ее мог пропустить? Так. Кстати, каюту капитана надо посмотреть. У нас же теперь здесь модели кораблей. Вот они. Так, и мы там что-то еще получили. Ладно. Я уже не помню. Ну-ка. Я ж вроде здесь был. Пардон? Опять я зашел не туда. Вот. Я что-то потолкался среди туалетов.
I'm sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar
Точно,
coming
я
right
сюда не
up.
зашел.
Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Так, а здесь-то у нас теперь каюты... каюта Миранды.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very
Если мы ее не угробим.
for a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Ничего, так у нее кровать-то, надо сказать. Еще и диванчик здесь. Черный, кожаный. И не один. Главные батареи, которые пока не даст. В начале игры говорил, что не ошибается, да.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems only thing I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
И все равно найти Бренди.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Все. А здесь можно прерваться и спокойно пойти спать. И Шепарду пора спать, и нам в том числе. Да, бренди там где-то можно купить, я что-то такое помню. Ну что, значит, в следующий раз второй заход на Омегу, уже за Архангелом или за Гарусом, кого из них там удастся найти. Затем мы пойдем. Ну и дальше там уже по ходу будет видно. 20 минут и продолжаем? Нет. К сожалению, нет, да. Вот я вчера как раз об этом и думал, что если я сегодня... и что если я вчера пропускаю стрим, то у нас -1 стрим по Mass Effect'у, ну, сейчас конкретно. Так бы очень идеально бы легло, если бы у нас сегодня второй был бы стрим. То есть с маленьким промежутком. А теперь, видимо, только в следующую пятницу. Если там резко что-нибудь не нагрянет такое, этакое, то, значит, в следующую пятницу. Потому что во вторник я планирую таки инди-вечер. Я думаю, мы продолжим путешествие по нашим российским визуальным новеллам и посмотрим то, что мы с вами в прошлый раз запланировали посмотреть. The Sin. И, по-моему, что-то мы еще хотели глянуть. Но в первую очередь грех. Хтонский грех такой, да. Вот. Ну, а там дальше видно будет еще, на что нас хватит. Третья полоска? Да какая третья полоска, некто? Хватит. Хватит. Вы уже помогли исполнить мне мою мечту, и я за это вам благодарен. Осталось только, собственно, получить материально то, что я собирался заказать. Но это теперь уже в конце года, и это уже не зависит ни от кого из нас. Вот. Поэтому хватит. Как-то мне уже и неловко, и неудобно каждый раз теперь на что-то собирать, что ли. Монтанера, а что конкретно ты можешь посоветовать? Интересно. Ну, давай, рассказывай. Если уж на то пошло. Только я-то вроде по новинкам, если что, так что просто предупреждаю. По новинкам сейчас иду. Я имею в виду. Ты сразу бы уж писал. Я ж не могу сейчас прям это все оценить. Я вряд ли все их помню. Так, за кадром бы просмотрел бы пока. Шифтер, на самом деле, не знаю, подождет пока. Там и без шифтера есть. В принципе, там и без шифтера есть чего прикупить. Это же, по большому счету, такой базовый комплект получается. Там его расширять и расширять можно. Ну, в том числе, конечно, и шифтером. Неудобно спать на потолке. Ну, и на потолке тоже неудобно спать. Левиафан, последний день декады. Хорошо, спасибо. Я гляну. В Стиме, я надеюсь, она есть. Можно собирать на морковку. Почему на морковку? Интересно. Если в Стиме есть, я посмотрю просто. Поищу. Ну, хорошо, гляну. Название уже интригует. На самом деле. Ладно, на сегодня все. Спасибо вам за компанию. Увидимся во вторник. Отдыхайте. Пока-пока.